Alright, you guys, make sure you like and dislike, make sure you leave them comments, and don't be a hater. If you're feeling my videos, hit the subscribe button. Let's talk about some real shit in this video, because you know it's real. At the end of the day, I'm finna get the fuck up out of here in a minute. I'm finna go get that money. I'm just letting you guys know right now. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about this whole Eroll Spence versus Kell Brook situation. At the end of the day, Kell Brook, you lost. At the end of the day, Kell Brook, you got beat in your hometown. At the end of the day, Eroll Spence made you quit in front of a whole lot of fucking fans. Right. But shouts out to the homie H-Money. I just had, a fun little back and forth with H-Money, And a lot of people feel like a lot of people is making excuses for Kell Brook for losing to Eroll Spence. Listen to me. As soon as Kell Brook lost to Eroll Spence, the first person that came out and gave Eroll Spence all the credit in the world is Love1 and hate1. And I'm letting you guys know right now, that same Kell that showed up for that fight against Eroll Spence would have beaten any welterweight, in my opinion. Just like the same Vladimir Klitschko that came to fight Anthony Joshua will have beaten a whole lot of heavyweights, right? But as much as I want to give Eroll Spence all the credit in the world, I must keep it real. I'm not finna say, are you really gonna look me in my eye and tell me that Kell Brook was 100%? He wasn't. Kell Brook was coming off of a loss. Not only a loss, a stoppage loss. Why you think Mayweather never fights nobody coming off of a loss? Why do you think that? The reason for that is because Mayweather knows you're not 100% at your best when you're coming off of a loss. Okay? That's just a fact, y'all. I'm just keeping it a buck. It's just a fact. Number two, the whole weight situation, I don't think holds much weight, in my opinion. The whole weight situation, because Kell Brook said he made the weight perfectly fine, and he said going into the fight with Eroll Spence that he feels good, he made the weight, and he's ready to fight. So I don't think that plays a part. But the only reason I brought that up because a lot of other people try to bring it up. And what else? The eye injury. And some of you guys want to say, oh, but Eroll Spence, he damaged the other eye. But even when you're going into a fight, you guys, with an injury, whether it's clear or not, come on, why do you think Derrick Rose will never be the same player again? It's because, you guys, once you get injured, it's always in the back of your mind. I don't want to get injured again. You guys that don't know, I'm a cyclist. I ride bikes because it's a whole lot of things that come with riding bikes. It's fun, exercise, help you live longer, help your reflexes. There's so much things that come with riding a bike. Now, you guys, I was riding my bike one time, and this female, she like barely hit me. You guys, she like barely hit me, and I fell off my bike. You dig? But I wasn't hurt like that. I wasn't bothered like that. Matter of fact, it's like it didn't even happen. But I thought twice about that. I thought about hopping in the pocket. Well, I'm using boxing language. I thought about, damn, maybe I need to start riding so recklessly on this bike, because the next time it probably won't be just a light hit. It might be hard as fuck. So it's the same shit with Kell Brook. Going into a fight with an injury, you're not just going to be as I don't care what y'all say. Listen to me, y'all. If you hop into a fight with somebody that breaks your fucking eye, you're not going to be as confident, especially in your very next fight. You're not. Okay? This is no excuses for me. I'm just speaking the real. This is just the truth. What else we talking about here? Oh yeah, and then H Money made a good point. He said that that Kell Brook, he should have vacated his title. I see your point, but I disagree with that because I feel like Kell Brook, it's the same shit when a motherfucker saying, oh, he wants to fight you. A motherfucker come up to you saying, oh, he wants to fight you, he wants to fight you. And you be like, I don't want to fight him. He calling your ass out. What the fuck you mean you don't want to fight him? And he's telling the whole world you a bitch. And he's telling the whole world you're scared of him, but you don't want to fight him. But you be like, instead of you saying, okay, let's just fight. Fuck it. Even if you beat my ass, let's just fight. If you fight that man and you lose, a lot of people is going to give you more respect versus you just ducking him. Because if Kell Brook would have ducked that fight, motherfuckers would have been calling him a ducker, including you, H-Money, including you. And you know I'm telling the truth. So I felt like Kell Brook he should have just took the fight like he did. Hopefully that Errol Spence is going to give him a rematch in the future, which Errol Spence says he's going to do. And I respect Errol for that. But I'm not making no excuse because, like I said, you guys, that Kell came in good shape and he was ready to beat Errol Spence that night. But let's not act like that was the same Kell Brook that just came off of fighting Sean Porter. You guys, I really do feel like if Kell Brook would have fought Sean Porter right after, if he would have beat Sean Porter and fought Errol Spence right after that fight, it would have been a different story. But you guys, for those of the people out there who want to say, who has Keith Thurman beat that's better than Kell Brook, I agree with that 100%. Who has Danny Garcia beat? Who has Sean Porter beat that's better than Kell Brook? I totally agree with that. But please do not make it seem like Kell Brook was 100%. Kell Brook was not 100%, y'all. He wasn't. Okay? If Errol Spence loses his next fight by TKO, okay, by TKO, if he goes up to 160 and fight Canelo, and Canelo stops him by TKO and breaks his eye, coming off a loss, and then in his very next fight, he goes right back down to 147 and fights Keith Thurman. You mean to tell me if Keith Thurman beats Errol Spence, it won't be not a little bit of excuses? You guys will not say, and put that in your mom's heart. Put your hand on the Bible. Put your hand on your heart. You won't say, oh yeah, Keith Thurman beat Errol Spence, but Errol Spence was coming off a loss. Errol Spence was going back down in weight. Errol Spence has an injury. Put that on God in heaven. You won't say none of that. You know you would.